So I get it. Warming up is confusing for most people. You don't know quite what to do. We don't know how to specify to you or to what we're doing that day. We're not quite sure when to tell is enough warm up, when's not enough warm up. Can I go heavy now? Should I go light first? What do I do? This is going to be an easy video to help you along. So when I approach a warm up, I want the first thing just to down regulate my body and my nervous system and shift me mentally from what I was doing prior to movement and the gym now. So I'll take whatever my main movement for that day is. Today we're going to do a squat, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time in a squat and then cultivate my breath. If you'd like to hold a weight to help you here, if you need to have the heels elevated, feel free to do so. But whatever your main movement is going to look like, just spending a little bit of time in a bodyweight version of that shape and then trying to bring the heart rate back down. This gives me a second to see how the joints feel under this compression or time and helps me, like I said, shift gears from whatever I was doing before to now working on health and movement. After that, I like to take a speed drill that's along that same line of what we're doing. Since I was doing a squat, I'm gonna go for a jump and do it about 20 to 40%. So taking my jump, I'm gonna reach really tall, come up on the toes, and just drop into my squat now for speed. And this is more so just a chance to liven the system back up, as well as get an idea of if I can quickly get into that shape with speed, and if not, who shifts or moves first. That gives me an idea later, as I go heavy, what variable of the body is going to want to be my weakest link or the one that I'm going to need to keep an eye on. So now after I've shifted gears and I've gotten the body to add a little bit more speed, now I'm going to get into something a little more corrective. I like to pair my squat days with a little bit of pulling work for the upper body. So I'm going to prep the shoulders for that one and just get a little bit of lightweight or a light movement in for whatever is going to be my accessory movement. Today it's going to be a pull, so I'm just going to make sure the shoulder feels comfortable in a similar shape and make sure that I won't have any problem getting into that pull later. Let's say we are going through this and we do find something, like I don't normally expect this shoulder to give me an issue, but as I'm going through, I stop here and I get a little bit of tension or struggle, and I notice that this shoulder blade may be sitting higher. Now I've got an idea, can I pull that back down? Do I feel more stable and comfortable here? That may be the solution that I'm gonna have to see later if I'm doing a pull-up. That shoulder may wanna lift up, and now I have insight as to what I'm gonna have to brace against as I get tired. Moving on from my third movement, which complements the secondary shape of the day, I'm gonna go back to my nervous system or my speed movement, and this time I'm gonna add a lot more emphasis to it. So back to my jump, coming up tall, I'll drop down low, quick jump, and then I'm gonna sink into it. All I'm looking for with this one is how fast and symmetrical I can be. If I notice there's anything going on here that I need to correct, then I can add in another movement. Like for me today, the inside hip feels a little tight, so all I'm going to do, drop on all fours, kick one leg out to the side, and just shift my weight into that inside hip. Slow down my breathing. If I noticed during my jump, everything felt solid and stable, there were no issues, and I felt like I could jump well, then I might go ahead and get into my primary movement of the day. But because I felt something felt ding or feeling not off, but like it could have improvement, I'll explore there before I go heavy. So picked my one movement and I'm addressing both sides. For me, as per usual, I noticed this right side's got a little more tension to it. So I'm just gonna sink into it and spend a little more time here. And relax. I didn't have to make the warm-up very complex, and it took me just a little bit of time. So there's all of 5 minutes, and now my tissue feels like I can get in and out of shape. I know I can do so with speed, and I've got an idea of how the system's gonna work on some of my complementary movements. Have a beautiful day.